Hello, my Sharkies, and welcome to another special Metroid Fusion stream. How y'all doing? I hope y'all are doing well. Oh boy, these, not sure if I can handle doing 3 streams a week, but I could definitely do it for this month.
Yeah, I bet Technical though is fine with you though. She really loves it.
Yes, but yeah, as you may have seen in the opening skit, we're going to be getting pretty cool tonight. Wait, what? Wait, did I miscalculate on the ads? Y'all didn't miss the opening skit, did y'all? Well, just in case you did, all you need to know, this should tell you all you need to know. Okay, yeah, that's all the hints you're getting. But yeah, it's going to get very chilly tonight. We are heading into the darker and colder sectors, that being Sector 6 and then later Sector 5. Sector 6 being the nocturnal cave area and Sector 5 being the very cold area. The chat slow, sorry. I really wish I knew how to fix that. Just remember there's probably always going to be like a 30-second delay or something, but sorry about that.
No, it's fine. I'm sure they'll figure it out.
Indeed. Anyways, let us get going, comrade. We got a lot to cover tonight, alright? Sure do. Indeed. But yeah, let's get going. Yeah, we're back in Metroid Fusion. Well, give me a minute to adjust. But yeah, we're currently in Sector 3. We haven't even played for an hour, making good time. Yeah, I don't know. Probably won't beat the game in under 2 hours, but we'll see how it goes. Greetings, Samus. Ready to start your mission? Yes. Let's go. I think the chat's slow now? No, it seems fine for me. Oh, I see that you encountered a rogue security robot. You may destroy it if you meet it again. Your safety is vital. But as your brief level 2 security locks are released, so Sector 5 and Sector 6 are open. That means the sectors have likely been infiltrated by the X. They are much harder to stop than we initially suspected. Sector 5, ARC is Sub-Zero. You're so susceptible to cold from the vaccine side effects, so you'll take damage if you're even set foot inside. Avoid Sector 5 for now, but in the meantime, HQ is working on data to adjust your suit for extreme temperatures. Once we have the transmission, you can download it, but the X have destroyed all of the data rooms you have used so far. I no longer doubt their capability for critical thought. Oh goodness, the zombies are smart. You'll have to use the data room in the night habitat. Sector 6, knock. NOC, knock. Go to Sector 6 and access the navigation. But yeah, it's about to get dark, chat. Get your flashlights ready, because we're heading to the cave. Tread lightly, Samus. You are the only one who can do this, and the X may be much more dangerous than we thought. Oh yeah, this is nice music. You normally don't hear it until the end game. Oh yeah, let's keep going. Eh? Incoming dispatch. Huh.
Does Samus suspect anything? No, I do not think so. Good. Monitor her closely. Affirmative. Out.
Okay, hopefully that's nothing to worry about. But yeah, the game's going to start getting a little trickier now. Nothing too unreasonable, but You'll see. Alright. They gotten smarter now? Yeah. Actually, for all we know, the X may have already been this smart. Sorry about the slow chat. I don't know why it's slower today than usual.
The virus of data is here from HQ, ready to download. Get moving to a data room. But there's a problem. X from the Sub-Zero sector are in Sector 6, and they've been changed by the code. They are blue now! If you absorb one, you'll be frozen from within. This seems like a deliberate tactic. Once you download the virus suit modification, you'll be out of danger. Just be extremely careful until then.
Yeah, plot twist.
The knock data room is here. Remember to avoid the blue X. Use your beam to stun them in order to get by. Be careful. They are hunting you actively now, Samus. And this area is very dark. Proceed with extreme caution.
Yep, plot twist indeed. Sorry the chat's being so... I don't know why it's slower than usual. But yeah, oh goodness. Freaky bad. But yeah, welcome to Sector 6. Knock. Oh. Yeah. Oh darn, I forgot you can't go there yet. But yeah, now we have to deal with Blue X, which have been taken over by ice, and we'll damage. Maybe you could do a reset. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try that real quick, chat. Don't go anywhere. I'm gonna turn off the stream, turn it back on, see if that helps with the speed up the chat. So don't go anywhere. Oops, should probably pause it. Okay, we're back. Chat. The chat's been reset. And I'm gonna rewind things a bit just so y'all get caught up properly, and so I save a bit of time. Okay, where was I? Oh yes, Sector 6. You can probably tell by the okay, yeah, because I reset the stream, I have to play the ads. So sorry about that, chat. Don't go anywhere. We'll see how far we can get. And yeah, quite a creepy place. But yeah, sorry. I kind of want to save my snoozes for later. But yeah, oh yeah, you can go ahead and see. There's the blue X. We need to stay away from those, otherwise they will freeze Samus from the inside out. And yeah, those things can get very painful after a while. Ah! Mayday. Okay. Oh, spam bot. Oh, come on. Okay, one sec. I'll deal with that during the ad break. Oh, bot detected. Oh, hey. Oh, dang, I clicked Epic Pikachu. Hello. Yeah, sorry. I'll get rid of that. Okay, I'll get rid of that during the ads. Don't go anywhere, chat.
Rocket launcher.
Yes, I know we're Get out of here. Okay, good. Be right back. Okay, are we back? Okay, sorry about that, chat. Okay. But yeah, hey Epic Pikachu, glad you can make it, just in time to Minecraft the spam bot. But yeah, we're in chat, but yeah, to fill you in, we've entered Sector 6, the Nocturnal section. And we gotta deal with the very dangerous Blue X. The reason you see, we cannot absorb the Blue X parasites because they are essentially embedded with ice, and since Samus is part Metroid now, ice is very deadly to her, or specifically cold temperatures. But yeah, if you touch one of those things, it will hurt. Ooh, energy. Yeah. But yeah, oh. Wait. Oh. Oh, okay, there's a... Okay, I see, there's a... Oh, yeah, praise Silky and Quake Rave! Yes, so glad you remembered, comrade. Indeed, always glorious to hear those wonderful emotes. Okay, yeah, just... But, yeah. Green ones are fine, they just replenish energy. Oh, but yeah, in case this is your first time, yeah, this is Metroid Fusion for the Game Boy Advance, one of my all-time favorite games. Oh yeah, but yeah, these are X-Parasites, very deadly, awful. They're like zombie mimics that kill and copy things from the inside. And oh yeah, and also there's one of them is mimicking our main character Samus, but at full power, so we gotta... Oh yeah, next week it's Pokemon Legends ZA! How exciting, yeah, I'm curious to see how that game's gonna turn out. Be sure to tell me if it's how it goes. Oh. These are power bomb doors, or blocks, which, we can't do anything out. I guess we'll just... Oh goodness. So you remember that evil clone I was talking about? There it is, the SAX. And it will kill us very fast. Damn it, see this? Woo! And as you can see, it does indeed have access to power bombs. Okay, I think we're good. Just wait a few more moments for it to leave. Okay, good. But you know what, chat? You do not want to be in a rush with that thing, because look what would happen if you went too fast. Yep, and Samus would have fallen right into that thing's line of fire. But yeah, the SAX is extra deadly right now, due to it having access to the Ice Beam, which is the #1 thing for killing Metroids, which Samus is now part. Yeah, as I said, we saw last time, the Metroids were the one thing that the X can't mimic. Metroids were specifically created just to... Okay, in case you're wondering what happens if you touch one... Ow! But because all the Metroids went extinct, because, well... Ow! Well, Samus was tasked to eliminate all the Metroids because people like the Space Pirates kept using them for evil. Kind of messed up the natural order, and now these things have taken over the entire space research station. Oh goodness, and we're at the boss. Fortunately, our super missiles take care of them quite. Okay, let's get our grenade. Hey, get out of there! Okay, so the X seemed to have destroyed the upgrade station. Oh goodness. Alright, well, let's just try to pay attention and Okay, so apparently absorbing the various suit data turned the X into this. Which has unfortunately made it missile-proof. Ow, don't want to be in the water. Yeah, this is the Mega Core X, which which acts like a regular Core X, but you know, bigger. Probably weren't expecting to find this at the end of the cave. Now were y'all, chat? Oh dear, indeed. Yeah, kind of bringing back the freaky Zazabi music. It's really not too bad if you just paid. Okay, now we just gotta break it out of its shell, and we can get our power back. Really? Yeah, they're definitely getting more health. I don't know now. Okay. Ow! Got it! But that gives Samus the Varia suit! Behold! Some kind of ugly colors. But yeah, we now have Samus's, one of our more iconic upgrades, the Varia suit, which gives her the power to withstand temperatures. So yeah, now the cold X will not bother us anymore. And yeah, got rid of the imposter. What's that, Epic Pikachu? That reminds me of a funny video somebody animated where Fry finally won a Splatfest, where Big Man yells, "You fools! You've messed with the natural order!" Fun. I wonder if I should ever try streaming Splatoon. Do people still play Splatoon 2? Because I only have that and the first game, which, you know, you can't play the first game anymore. But yeah, we got the Varia suit now, so now we don't have to worry about any temperature problems. Ooh, just barely. Ow! Yeah, Sector 6 definitely has quite the weird appearance. But yeah, definitely more classic Game Boy Advance styling. Ooh. But yeah, we're in the clear now, because the main worry was these blue X's. But yeah, it looks like they finally figured out their tactics don't work anymore. But yeah, one of the reasons I'm doing this game on Thursday is because I'm so good at it. I can get through it very quickly, but mainly these parts feel so weird with like the robotic arms and stuff. Yeah, I think they actually got a lot more enemies now that we can survive the cold. But yeah, if you have any questions about Metroid or anything, let me know. Not a lot of people play Splatoon 2 that I'm aware of, but if you do play, I could help on and play with you. Okay, yeah, I'll keep that in mind if I ever do so. My favorite thing about the game was probably the Salmon Run. I really enjoyed Salmon Run. I always had a ton of fun there fighting all the bosses. Yeah. Oh, and another power. Hey! Oh, not another imposter. Yeah, but yeah, that's pretty par for the course at this time. Oh, hey, Watching Ben. Glad you can make it. We just beat the boss in Sector 6. Got ourselves the Varia suit. And now we gotta get on out. But yeah, the blue Core X won't bother us anymore, and we can probably head to Chapter 5. Sector 5! This is not Paper Mario. They're not chapters. I still need to figure out where my copy of Super Paper Mario went. I promise I won't go full sweaty competition player on you. Yeah, good. That's good to know that. But yeah, the enemy, now that the blue X's don't work, the regular enemies have started spawning. Yeah. I gotta say, you know, the X are definitely probably one of the scariest things Nintendo have ever made. You know, they're these weird molecule stuff that, you know, they kill stuff from within and then they copy and evolve them. Oh, your pre-order DLC came today. Oh, cool! Is the game out already? But yeah, wasn't the whole thing for that you get like a random starter plush or something? Now, what did you get for the pre-order bonus, Sakukudo? Yeah, I did that with Legends Arceus, so I could get the Sitting Cuties Arceus plush. Quite worth it.
How did that X download the Varia suit data? This doesn't seem to make any sense at all, unless the X have the ability to process data organically. At any rate, you have the Varia suit data. Now you will be
protected from extreme temperatures. More importantly, the SAX will no longer be able to freeze you, so you can escape easier. Yeah, if we had gotten caught by the Sussex at some point, one hit from the ice beam would have frozen Samus solid and quickly killed her. Still crazy to me that I played competitive Splatoon 2 for 5 years. Wow, that's amazing, Epic Pikachu. Hope you had lots of victories. But you're still too weak. That thing is too much for you. You currently have no way of damaging it. But my simulations indicate that a penetrating weapon like the plasma might work. Developing modification data will take HQ some time, though. There's also a chance that you may be able to restore your plasma beam by absorbing a large core X as you did with the charge beam function. As for restoring ice beam functionality, I doubt it. Your current cellular makeup would reject that addition. Therefore, HQ has developed an ice missile upgrade. This will add a freezing effect to your missiles. It will help. Go to Sector 5, Mark, for the download. Yep. Here's your... Now get moving. You pre-ordered from Amazon, so I got a code for Kurt's special Pokeballs. Okay then. Oh, Kurt. Yeah, that guy who made some questionable Pokeballs. You know, you would give him some apricots and then he would make you a Pokeball a day later. Sadly, a lot of them were not the greatest. I mean, some were kind of neat, like the Lure Ball, you know, that, like, works better on Pokemon you fish for. That's kind of neat. There's also the Love Ball that had a better chance of catching Pokemon of the opposite gender. Except it didn't work properly in the original game, so it would actually work on Pokemon with the same gender. Oops. But yeah, welcome to Sector 5. You need to download the Ice Data Missile upgrade, but as you might expect, the data room here is secured. Level 3 security hatches are EIO. Release the security lock and download the data as usual. And experiment with those missiles, they will be helpful. Okay, so yeah, we need to get to there, but we sadly can't because we don't have access to the yellow security doors, so we're gonna have to open those. It was a resident armor bot of my own team, my own team. My job was to spam ink armor as much as humanly possible. Oh, that sounds interesting. I believe we need to go this way. Because I believe the path down there... more crabs. But yeah, welcome to Sector 5. The tricky bad things, though these things might become a little more useful later once we get the Ice Beam Missile, which should allow us to freeze things. Quite a fun feature. The Ice Beam's usually definitely one of the better tools or upgrades you can get in Metroid. But yeah, welcome to Sector 5. Yeah, if we had come here without the Varia suit, we would be frozen solid. So surprisingly, this one's probably my least favorite sector. Yeah, can't go there yet. But you have to admit, those Pokeballs are very beautiful. Indeed. And I forget what the level ball did. I feel like it wasn't anything too amazing. Then there was the Moon Ball, which, like, worked on, like, what, 2 Pokemon? Yeah, the problem with the Moon Ball is it would only work on Pokemon that evolve with Moonstones. Which, not that many. Ooh, forgot we had to go that way. I forget, was there any power-ups over here, or was this just for getting back? I think it's just for getting back. Yeah, but they are cool Pokeballs. I do wish they kind of worked a bit better. I think the main reason I wasn't a big fan of Sector 5 is it doesn't have a lot of bosses.
Like, I think there's only about one boss in this sector, and, you know, I just... You know, I guess the set pieces besides the ice isn't very memorable. Let's see, oh. Okay, and yeah, I believe we can't do any, or can we? Yeah, what's over here? I don't think we can do anything here until we get the ice missiles. Yeah. I wonder if I should ever try more competitive type games. I'm usually not into them just because they, you know, take so much time and dedication, and, you know, I prefer to play games when I feel like it. Yeah, but yeah, how y'all doing, chat? Y'all doing good? My day's been pretty good. And I found out that the rogue mega battles are kind of like terror raids, but more action-packed. Oh, that's nice. Oh, what's also nice is we found the security door. Oh, and also, I just got me a new Lego set, so, it was a Prime Day on Amazon yesterday, and took advantage of one of the deals, and got a $50 Lego set for $34. Yeah, a bit of a weird set, but cool. Crabs! Why are crabs always so annoying in this? Flippin' crabs. Yeah, we always needed armor, so I only ever got to play weapons with ink armor as a special, but it was what I was good at. Hey, that's an important role on teams. Like, it sounds like you're kind of like the healer in a way, or at least like the buffer. And those can be pretty important. Those can be integral members. Sometimes stuff like that. Maybe we can do one when you get the game. Yeah, maybe. It probably won't be till Christmas. Still not sure if I want to get it just because of all the negativity surrounding Pokemon, but at the same time, I'd love to have any games to play with you. But we'll wait and see, but I probably will get it, just so I can play with y'all. Alright, we'll just wait and see. But yeah, now that... okay, I need to stop being so reckless. But now we can go ahead and get ourselves a new upgrade. So, say goodbye to the regular super missiles. We now have ice missiles!
Ice! Like, you know, like what killed the dinosaurs! The Ice Age!
Unfortunately, because of that one-way door, we need to find another way back. And, going down, and, I think C is a good time to demonstrate. Yeah, ice missiles will let us freeze enemies. And use it to get to platforms. Wait, is that another... Dang it, it is! Dadgum mimics. I found out that all the clothes in the game can be worn by all genders. Oh, okay then. That should lead to some interesting stuff. I heard the new Monster Hunter game does that too. Which, you know. Was there anything? Oh, what do we have here? I was the support player on the team, which means the most important role on the team, because when you're a support player, when the support player was down, you were at a major disadvantage. Indeed, and, wait, what do we do here? Sorry, oh, wait, I got an idea. So, let's kill this thing, and then... Aha! So now it becomes a platform. Just gotta make sure not to... But yeah, neat little yeah, you could do some pretty neat puzzles with the ice beam. You know,
just gotta aim. We have to aim properly. Sorry, just should I be using? Do y'all think I should use the rewind for this stuff? Cause I don't know. If y'all don't want me to use it, I'll definitely stop. Ooh, yes. I just like I'm hoping we can get one of the better endings, and we need to do that with like a not being too fast. But yeah, now we can sort of use these to advantage by freezing them. Hey, clothes these days don't have genders now. Yeah. I will say I do feel like there are certain clothes that certain people are better at pulling off than others. But hey, whatever. But yeah, I believe what we do here. But yeah, you can be stuck here for a while if you. Yeah, I feel like the reason a lot of this felt so long to me back in the day was, you know, just the puzzle aspect of just figuring out where to go. But yeah, now with that we are finished with Sector 5 for now, but we'll probably be back here pretty soon. But yeah, the Lego set I got was the Cruella de Vil's car. I don't know why they made that, but I got it because I quite like the car, even though Cruella de Vil's quite awful. But okay then. Let's continue. Maybe we should get going just because this room's getting kind of spooky. We even have I think I've heard of those type of swimsuits. Let's change the subject. I think we can get an, ow. Let's see what's up here. Especially given how aggro one of our slayers were. I'd keep supplying armor to enable his kill streaks, yeah. Yeah, you gotta keep the tanks a-going. Oh goodness! Ooh, that's... Ah! Okay, we'll worry about that later. What's that? Good question! We'll have to find that out some other time. Oh yeah, these guys are quite annoying. They have they take a while to kill. But yeah, that, we'll get to what that was later. There's nothing we can do it, but yeah, time to leave behind Sector 5 and...
In Sector 3.
Uh-oh. So yeah, I thought we were gonna have a calm fire. Well, no, something has gone horribly wrong. Yeah, if you thought that thing in the last room was scary, oh goodness, okay, I might need to shut up for a bit, because we're about to do one of the most stressful parts of the game. And I really gotta batten down the hatches and focus. Emergency in Sector 3, Pyro. The area could melt down soon. It seems the main boiler cooling unit is malfunctioning. This could easily destroy the entire research station. It would likely trigger the auto-destruct explosion. We have about 6 minutes. Hurry to Sector 3 and access the control room. Burn down because of it. Again, we know who to blame. The SAX must have hacked into the system control file. What an impressive intelligence. So yeah, if we don't shut down on the boiler in 6 minutes, game over. So yeah, it wouldn't be a Metroid game without a stressful time limit. Yeah, usually this is reserved for the very end of the game or close to the beginning. Yeah, we need to get to the end. We have a time limit to try to turn off the boiler before it blows up the whole station. we go. Oh shoot, I messed up. Okay, sorry. No more resets up. No more rewinds after this. But yeah, this is definitely one of the more stressful and kind of memorable moments of the game. Whew. Get used to this music. But yeah. So thankfully we can head down onto the lower section of the chapter. Now I've never actually gotten to the part where it blows up. Usually I would die in the meantime. But yeah, we are definitely out of the freezer and into the inferno, or in. Yeah, you don't want. Okay. Sandwiches. Yeah, okay. But we'll feed Dialga later for helping. Oh, maybe I should. Oh, I should. Oh no, wait, we're fine. But yeah, this part is so hot. It's so hot here. The background is literally melting. Okay. Oh no. Oh, this part's the worst. Okay. Yeah, because it's possible to destroy that block and make it way harder. Oh, and yeah, don't touch those. Those are crumble blocks. Very mean and trollish as the. Lava. Okay, we made it to the boiler with 4 minutes left. So I'm not talking, just gotta focus. Ooh. Oh goodness, and the boss door. Are you kidding me? Out of the way! Okay, we gotta shut down. Yeah. Why is there a person? Hey, stop it! Stop it! Ah! Oh goodness, and Blaster Core X. Ah! Yeah, these are much nastier to get rid of because they shoot you, and you can only hit them when their eye is ready to shoot you. Ah! Whew, anyone else getting hot? Ah! Okay, I'm not being very efficient. Ah! Get him! Into fire! Ah! Hey, look at that! We got the wide beam. Nice. And now, turn it off! Turn it off! Whew. Okay. Yeah, we've done it. We've stopped the explosion.
Oh, ooh. Oh, you're welcome. Please don't call me in this game. Maybe another time. Thank you.
Okay. And all before the ad break. Oh, but yeah, that's quite a... That just happened. But yeah, now we have the wide beam. Yeah. So yeah, we finally got a beam upgrade, and it's quite helpful. Quite the skin of our teeth. Yeah, not too skinny at least, but... But yeah, that was our very abrupt return to Chapter 3. Sector 3. Oh, but yeah, you know what the worst part is, chat? That wasn't even the scariest thing that's gonna happen in this game. Believe me, it's gonna get far worse. I don't know if there'll be any... Oh, what did I say? But yeah. But yeah, that could have gone really bad. I've never run out of time when doing this. Most of the time I just die before I even get there. I'm trying to think if there was any stuff we could get, because I know there's a lot of extras hidden in Sector 3, but you can't get it until, like, you've gotten all your abilities. But yeah, how y'all doing? Y'all might want to turn on your air conditioners. Make sure all your boilers are functioning properly. There's actually like a unique animation that plays of like the station exploding. But yeah.
Yeah, that happens a lot in Metroid, just getting escape sequences. All the way since the first game, where after you blow up Mother Brain, you would need to escape up a tower, while also standing on going on very, very tiny blocks. Very stressful it is. Oh, what do we have here? And I'm trying to grab as many of the extras as I can preemptively, just in case we might possibly go for 100%. I don't know if we will. Oh, I see. I don't normally go here, but this is one of kind of what I was talking about. Some of the more hidden parts of. Ah! Sorry. Thank you, Dialgo. Okay. But yeah, these crumble blocks are quite the bane of Metroid players' existence. Yeah, but that was nice. Don't usually take that detour. Definitely worth doing. Because yeah, to get the best ending screen, you need to get all the collectibles and beat the game in under 2 hours. Not really. I have technically done both, just not at the same time, because it's pretty ridiculous trying to get all the collectibles, especially if you're not using something to rewind. But yeah, I'm trying to see what the quickest way back, because now we have done all the sectors now. So yeah, I think we can actually finally head back to the main deck at this point. We are making quite the good time, I must say. And yeah, can't go that way because the other boss of Sector 3 destroyed the doors. Oh, it froze. Oh, dang it. Oh, nuts. That's not what I meant when I said I wanted things to cool off. Okay, one sec. Oh, goodness. So, okay, the internet's being screwy because of course. Ugh. Yeah, I know. Okay, let me try disconnecting, reconnecting. Okay, let's see. Has that helped any? No, it has not helped whatsoever. Okay, be back in a bit. Okay, it says it's back in the green. Are we good? Are we good now, chat? Is it any better? Are we good now? Forgot those guys could stick to ceilings. Is it any better, chat? Try refreshing, because I think the bitrate's fixed itself. Ow! Curse you, Murphy's Law! Yes, indeed. I think there was another... Yeah, chat, I will say, once you come back, Sector 3 has a surprising amount of hidden stuff. Oh yeah, I remember this part. I believe... it might be better to do this particular section later, but let's see if we can do the Shine Spark. Oh. Yeah, weird part around here. Wait, what? Okay. We need to make... Now, why can't we break this? Oh, I don't... Okay, I don't think we can... I'm not sure... Okay, I don't think we can actually get this about right now. Rats. Yeah, I think we need to come back with, like, the space jump or something. Oh, we good? Okay, good. Sorry about that. Ooh, actually, I know... Sorry, I'll try to stop bugging Dialga. Oh, So I'm trying to do something that will really save us time. I just gotta do it correctly, and... Okay, and then charge! But yeah, that's there for later. But yeah, we're just about to the midpoint of the game. Now that we have gotten through those we can pretty much, I think we can pretty much head back to the main deck at this point. But yeah, what did y'all think of that? Did y'all y'all aren't too stressed by the Inferno, are you?
The X mimicked a crew member.
Oh yeah.
It all makes sense now.
So yeah, the X can mimic people. In case they weren't disturbing enough.
The X can absorb the memories and knowledge of their prey. What an astounding find. HQ was very impressed, but don't you find it strange this could have destroyed the station with the X in it? Not to mention the SAX, unusual for self-preserving species like the X, unless your presence is an even greater threat, a threat to the existence of X elsewhere. This is only a hypothesis.
Because, yeah, there's still a lot of X on the planet SR388, so, yeah.
Perhaps their survival instinct is in conflict with their newly borrowed intelligence. Don't let your guard down yet. The X are still a threat. Samus, I see a biosigns on the habitation deck. Survivors. The infected crewmen and you saw had survived until recently. Maybe there's a chance the signs emitting from here.
Hey, oh, there might be some survivors that haven't been eaten by the X yet. But yeah. Worms? Yeah, oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, these are just like the worms from Kamen Rider Kabuto, except they can do it with other species. But yeah, we're finally heading back to the main deck after all this time. The thing about worms is, you know, they could only turn into like, the one person. Thing with the X is they can turn into anything they absorb, and they can possibly evolve and improve it. So yeah, they are very terrifying. Yeah, it makes the Metroid seem like nothing. Oh yeah, we're back in the beginning. Ain't that how nostalgic? Yeah, we need to head up there. And I wonder what's over here. The Sub-Zero containment area with... Oh. Well, that's, very concerning. I'm sure it won't be it's not a problem right now. But yeah, the Cruella de Vil Lego set, I feel like her car is very cool, and I'm looking forward to building it. I need to go rewatch 101 Dalmatians. Y'all ever see the movie? It's a good movie, pretty fun. One of the last movies I think that was one of the last few movies worked on during Walt Disney's time. Though I gotta say, it's got some weird sequels. Okay, so yeah, speaking of worms, I believe we need to gotta use these buggers in order to get higher up, because I don't think we can actually... Yeah, we can't go up any higher. Oh shoot, we have... Okay, so yeah, we need to use the we need to use these wormy monsters. Come here. Come here. So, did y'all know that 101 Dalmatians had a sequel? And, oh look! Animals! Seem to be monkeys and some kind of ostrich. Can't seem to get to them just yet. Let's, see. I think it was over here, maybe? more speed blocks, right? And run! Yeah. Well, to deal with imposters, we got a vent. Yeah, oh, the ice one is so... Oh, the ice missile's so fun. Here, wormy, wormy, wormy. But yeah, let's free these little critters. Those puppies in the movies were so cute. They are. What else is cute is these little guys. Hello there. Meep meep. Okay. So I'm sure you. Oh shoot. Okay, sorry. So I'm sure you're wondering what those critters were. Well, those were actually species. Actually, I think Samus is going to explain it in just a moment. But yeah. But I think once we go down the elevator, Samus will explain what those animals were. Etacoons and Dracoras. I've met these intelligent beings before. They seem to recognize me as well. How unusual to meet again here in the past. They've helped me unleash abilities I didn't know I had. Where did they run off to? I hope they're safe. So in Super Metroid, you would actually encounter those very same creatures, and they would help you learn certain abilities. And then during the climax of Super Metroid, where, you know, the planet is blowing up, it's actually you can actually do a little side mission where you can save them. Where if you go to this room and make it so they can escape, you get to save them.
Oh, thank you.
So yeah, looks like saving them in Super Metroid led to them coming on to here. Hopefully, and they seem to have not been infected.
So the survivors were not human. Most unfortunate. We can now confirm the deaths of all crew members. I imagine this was the case, but I had hoped it wasn't so. I believe the X only infected the humans for knowledge. That form is too weak for battle. I am sure the others were merely food for the X. Samus, I think they are evolving, growing stronger. Some are now appearing that resist your current weapons. HQ anticipated this and sent powerbomb data. As soon as the hardware team finished it, is your objective clear? Download it immediately.
So yeah, we gotta go right back to Sector 5 for the power bombs. One of the most devastating weapons in all of Metroid. So I'm trying to think. We can do that later. But yeah, let's here we go again. But yeah, these are one of the few. Those were one of the few kind of friendly critters Samus encounters. So yeah. But yeah, I was saying the 101 Dalmatian sequels are weird. Specifically, what they do with Cruella de Vil. So I think in the second movie, I think she got arrested at some point for obvious reasons, and then is apparently on a probation, which prevents her from buying any more furs. So I think she like literally went into a depression. I don't remember the movie too much, but I think she somehow started discovering like Dalmatian themed art. You know, like art that was like minimalist and just a few spots. And I think then wanted to turn the puppies into that kind of art. It didn't work out. I'm pretty sure she gets thrown in an insane asylum afterwards.
We've been to this data room before.
Yeah, bada bing, bada boom, we know where to go. But if you thought that was weird, what was even weirder was the live-action movies. And I don't mean the Cruella de Vil movie they did a while ago that was trying to, you know, not the really bad movie that was trying to be like, oh, she's not evil, she just had a tragic backstory and her parents were killed by Dalmatians who pushed them off a cliff. No. Okay. No,
back like in the old days, I think the way. Oh, secret. So they did like live action versions, and they were weird. Like, for one thing, they changed it so that Roger, instead of a songwriter, he's a video game developer making Dalmatian-themed video games. So, like, why? Like, just why? Okay, let's move forward before we find out what that might be is.
Okay, good, so yeah. Fortunately, we can just, go.
So, fortunately, we can just go grab the power bombs, lickety-split. Oh, just in time for the ad breaks. But yeah, very weird. I think they defeated her in a different way. I think it involved her getting kicked by a horse in a barn and then falling in some sludge or mud or something. But if you think that was weird, chat, they made a sequel to the first live-action movie. And, oh boy, I'll tell you about it after the ad break, but it gets weird. People who hurt animals for fun don't deserve mercy. Yeah, indeed. Animals usually can't fight back, so it's just awful to do so. And, you know, it's not that she was doing it for fun, it was more for greed and pride, because she wanted to make a fur coat, which... Ooh, yeah, there's a reason Cruella de Vil is considered one of the evilest villains. But we'll talk more about that after these messages. We'll be right back. And we are back! But yeah, it's not right to hurt animals for selfish reasons. But yeah, let's show off the power. Behold, the power bomb! But yeah, definitely one of the best items in Metroid. Very limited, but we can do a ton with it. But yeah, like... Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen! Oh no, it's sauce! Mayday, mayday, mayday! Oh dear. Okay, I messed up, Ah! Run away! Run away! Ah! Ah! Okay, so normally I don't mess that particular part up. So yeah, in case y'all are wondering what happens if the SAX finds you, that. Oh yeah, and they broke the door too. Okay, let's okay, but yeah. Let's go before it remembers that it has a morph ball feature. Okay. Are we good, chat? Y'all still there? The sax didn't get ya, did it? Oh goodness. But yeah, the SAX definitely gonna give y'all heart attacks. Besides, you can make fake fur now. Yeah, like, yeah. I mean, surely it's got fake furs are good enough that you don't need to harm the original. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, normally it's not that easy to get caught by him. You're supposed to just move forward and jump without him. I'll explain more later. But yeah, like, you can tell that Disney is currently run by evil people when they make a movie trying to justify flippin' Cruella de Vil! Oh yeah, but yeah, those big blobs, now we can now easily get rid of them using the power bomb. Like this. Oh, goodness. Oh, I don't know if I want to do this. This is a particularly frustrating This is a frustrating one, so... But I might be able to pull it off. Oh, okay.
So yeah, you need to be very... You need to get through here without falling on the crumble blocks. Let's see if I can pull it off. Oh! Oh my! Ah, no! Son of a Grinch, Dialga!
I know.
You see why these crumble blocks are the worst? But yeah, this is why I... Okay, I'll try to avoid the rewind feature, but... I don't want to waste y'all's time. But yeah, that's, usually one of the reasons I don't know... Most people don't 100% these games is because of shenanigans like that. Yeah, let's keep on going. But yeah, let's... Okay, so... Y'all aren't gonna find out what that is till next stream, but believe me, chat, that's... That thing that you're seeing in the background may very well be the may be tied with the SAX as one of the most disturbing things in this game.
Like you?
Okay, hopefully we can keep through this without Samus ending up in diapers. I've been wanting to draw her... Oh, we did. I've been wanting to draw her as a baby at some point. I just, you know, I want to do it in a way that's not, like, disrespectful. Or, you know, something where, you know, she still looks tough and imposing, yet adorable. I was actually trying to draw some art as Samus in the secret ending of this game. I just never got around to finishing it, because humans are hard! Like, drawing humans is very difficult, mostly because the limbs. Like, limbs are so hard to draw. Yeah, but let's get going.
Samus, return to your ship. I have important information.
Yeah. Kath, well, let's get going. We have to go to the ship. Okay, then. But yeah, think about the first live-action 100 Dalmatians. They made a sequel to it, and it's pretty weird. So, apparently, after Cruella de Vil gets arrested in the first movie, they lock her up in therapy, and then completely make it so she doesn't want furs anymore, and makes it so she loves animals instead of wanting them as furs. So yeah, half the movie is like Cruella de... Uh-oh. Oh, this... Well, this... Okay, chat. Well, we may be done with the main sectors, but we have now entered what might be the most scary, unsettling part of the game. Or at least... Maybe... I'm just gonna do this because I don't want to miss any power-ups, but... Yeah, it's about... If you thought when the Blackout happened... Oh, that looks like Ridley, the space dragon. Oh! But yeah, I'll tell you this, chat, this music will definitely keep you up at night. Yeah, that's a good thing about the power bomb. It's a good way for finding secrets. So yeah, half the movie is like Cruella de Vil not being evil, actually being a good person, you know, caring about animals, not being demonic, until she sees the new dog the Dalmatians had, which is it's an albino Dalmatian. By that, I mean it's a Dalmatian with no spots. Yeah, like no spots or anything, just a pure white. A pure white Dalmatian, and that just, apparently that does something to her, and then she immediately goes back to how she was before. Okay, let's head back, see if I can get... Chat? The doors don't open. The doors... Oh no. So yeah, back in the day, chat, we're about to reach the point that roadblocked me a lot as a kid. So yeah, the rest of the movie is reactor silo. Oh. That's weird, there's one of those Kai Hunter cocoons. Or, wait, I shouldn't say that yet. But yeah, the rest of the movie is essentially her trying to do her old evil shtick again. But weirdly enough, the way it ends, I think she gets baked into a cake. And I don't mean that in, like, a disturbing way. I mean, the Dalmatians, like, send her through a cake machine, and she comes out wearing a giant cake. It was, pretty silly. But yeah, we're not gonna be silly anymore, because, oh boy.
The main silo of the reactor core has gone
Offline. So yeah, we have now begun the Blackout. Oh, but Dalmatians are born with no spots? Well, for whatever reason, that one Dalmatian never got spots. Very weird.
That's why all the elevators and station systems are down. Elevator and hatches won't work. This doesn't bode well. If you could get to this point, you may be able to start auxiliary power system. Then we can figure out why the main silo went offline. The objective clear.
Yeah, we have now begun the Blackout. So essentially, yeah, the station has had a blackout, and we gotta go to the main fuel silo to turn it back on.
By the way, I asked you to return to your ship here to tell you. Some strange creatures have boarded your ship.
Ooh, ooh. So yeah, looks like our animal friends are on the ship now.
I confirmed that they were not ex-host and gave them a birth.
A birth?
Do you know anything about these strange creatures? Were they the source of the healthy biosigns earlier? Well, very well then. Their presence in the midst of this disaster must have some significance. I will keep them here.
So yeah, we got our little animal friends are safe at least. But the honeymoon is over, Chad. The game is done pulling its punches. Things get hard. Hello! So what we have here, Chad, is a Kai Hunter, or a Key Hunter. So y'all remember all those red caterpillars from Sector 2? Yeah, they've hatched from their cocoons and now become these pretty nasty enemies. I personally quite like them. But yeah, as you see here, this is the main reactor to the station, and it seems to have become covered in vegetation. But yeah, we are now at the point where the game gets hard. Yeah, we have friends now. But yeah, but also we have space pirates walking on two legs. Oh, I was worried about I should have worried about getting to this part tonight. This part stuck. We are at the part of the game that stumped me for so many years. Or at least months. Because here's the thing, chat. Because there's no power, none of the save stations work. So yeah, the only way you can save your game now is at your spaceship. So yeah, if you die, you gotta go all the way back there. So yeah, we are gonna be here for so yeah. The game is done holding back. It only gets harder from here. Hey, but at least we have 3 monkeys and 2 ostriches to keep us company. But yeah, these space pirates aren't too bad. But, you know, they're some of the first enemies you can't really freeze, so... Oh boy, we are about to reach what might be one of the toughest parts of the game. I mean, we're what do I mean reach? We're there. But, yeah, you all see that there's a boss door up ahead. Oh, so, I used to be so stuck here with what's behind this door that I actually had to... I would actually just play other save... I would just start a new save file. And I'm going to create a suspend point because... So yeah, whenever you die, you'd have to go all the way back to the spaceship and work your way back. But now, Chad, it's time to deal with with one of the hardest parts of the game. Here we go. No! Behold! Spider! This here is Yakuza, one of the nastiest bosses in the entire game. Oh, you tease. Come here for a little bite, eh? I was stuck on this thing for so long, mostly because I keep dying before I would be able to see his weak spot. Ah! But yeah, this is Yakuza. A very nasty boss who whose main strategy is to pick you up and drop you. Ah! Going down. Yeah. And yeah, the only time you can hit him is when his mouth is exposed. Which, if he picks you up too many times, he won't go. Ah! Come here, little morsel. Can't have you be getting close to the power system now, can I? But yeah, we got the Cirrus theme again. Yeah. Sorry, all the arachnophobes in the audience. Yeah! No worries, I don't need legs to beat you! Oh look, the spider's lost its legs and it's doing backflips. Yeah, this is oh good. Ah! Thank goodness we have so many missiles, right, chat? Come here. Eat my worms. And die. Oh! Yeah, for some reason this spider is named after the Japanese mafia, the Yakuza. Granted, this thing's about as nasty as one. This boss took me so many times to beat, and the game doesn't get any easier after I am. Come on, move on it! No! And we still got to deal with the Corex. Ah! But yeah, quite a unique battle arena too, all rusty and moldy. Ah! Thank goodness I'm so good at this game! Ah! Ah! You man die! No! Woo! Space jump! So yeah, now we can really get moving. So now with the Yakuza deposed, we can now do this! The space jump, where we can somersault continuously to go up. It takes a little bit to get right. But yeah, Yakuza is nasty. That is possibly one of the toughest bosses in the game. But with that, the power has been restored. Or at least the auxiliary power. Ooh. Save rooms and recharge rooms are now back online. Yay, we can save again! And we can recover. However, doors still don't work. Only auxiliary power. No elevators or hatches will work. Without the main silo online, we're still stuck. I believe the source of the problem is the vegetation you saw earlier, choking the reactor core components. So yeah, basically a bunch of plants have overgrown and taken out the reactor. Here's your objective clear. We'll have to find the source of the roots to proceed. Alright. So yeah, fortunately... but yeah, as you see here, the reactor is completely choked, and there's Kai Hunters. Now, I wouldn't I'd say these might be one of my favorite Metroid enemies, even though they're pretty nasty to deal with. They're sort of hornet dragonflies in a way. Well, not dragonflies, just hornets. But yeah, essentially all. So yeah, where do y'all think all these plants are coming from, chat? By any chance, do any of these cocoons remind you of any spot place in particular? So essentially, there is a vegetation infestation coming from Sector 2, which has completely knocked out the power. And we need to find a way to get to Sector 2 without an elevator. Fortunately, there is actually a secret passage right here in the reactor room that will take us to Sector 2. But we're gonna save that for next time because, it's only gonna get tougher from here. Because if you thought Yakuza was bad, oof, one of the nastiest, hardest sequences in the game is right ahead, which is why we are saving it for next week. But yeah, let's start wrapping things up. But yeah, we're making good time. Let's see how long we've taken. But yeah, what did y'all think of all that, chat? What did you think of the Blackout and Yakuza? Okay, so we're probably not gonna beat it under 2 hours. You really gotta move fast and not waste time. So I don't know, maybe I'll try for 100% anyways. Well, we'll just see how it goes when the time comes, or I don't know. I have photos of these anyway, so I can just show y'all. Something I would like to show y'all is something that's what's normally supposed to happen the third time you encounter the sacks. Let me just yeah, as you can see, I've been playing a lot of Sacred Stones. I really need to go beat Sacred Stones so I can stream it. It's really good. Let me just find my Metroid Fusion pics without spoilers. Ooh, look away. Ooh. But yeah, let's look about. Oh yeah, here. See, normally you're supposed to hide behind this before the SAX sees you, which I did not. And check this out. This thing's actually kind of pays attention. So like, see if I move. Oh, see. Oh, if you make noise, it will sense that you're there. So this actually demonstrates. You see. If you use a power bomb, it also gets rid of that pillar right there. So that is literally there to trick you into alerting the SAX. Ooh, but yeah, as scary as it is, those moments with the SAX are just so thrilling to me. That's the kind of horror I want, because eventually we will be able to deal with him or them. But not right now. But someday soon. But yeah, that'll do it for now. There's a few other stuff going on. Are there any other Game Boy Advance games y'all would like me to try? Like, I don't know, maybe Mario Luigi or Zelda Minish Cap? Minish Cap might be fun. I need to do a Zelda game at some point. It'd be fun to go fight Vati, one of the most underrated Zelda villains. Yeah. Really need to get back to Fire Emblem. That was so fun to stream. But yeah, let's go ahead and wrap things up. Oh yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Goodness, at the rate we're going, I might be able to beat the game next time, cause if I recall, the next section of the game is going to be, first we're going to go through Sector 2, then 5, then we're going to get through 4 again,
and then after that a bit of 1, and then the final boss. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, we'll probably. Yeah, the way we're doing, we'll. Oh wait a minute. Oh goodness, there's still 3 Thursdays left in the month. Huh. Well, if y'all have any other Halloweenish games to do, let me know. Breath of the Wild? Maybe. I don't know if I'd want to stream that. I mean, that might be fun. Maybe. I'll think about that. I don't know if there'd be a neat way for me to do it, unless maybe I let y'all pick the order I do things. I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, tune in next week. We're going to be doing more Bug Fables. We're going to be tracking down some secret bosses. We're going to go do something that might make us a bit more powerful. You could say 4 times more powerful. And then start fight some plant bosses. How convenient. As well as, more of the other stuff. Egyptian stuff on Luigi and more plant problems on here. But yeah, thank you again so much for watching. I hope you all have a great weekend. Until then, I'll see y'all next week.
Goodbye, everyone. You better be back next week. There's gonna be ghosts and all sorts of scary stuff. It's gonna be great.
Later, bros. Can we find some nice safer games? Quiet Yellow. Farewell, my friends. Thank you for joining us on another marvelous evening. And till next time, have a great rest of your night and a wondrous weekend. So says I, Silky. Sayonara, comrades. Have a good one. And, be sure to suggest if there's any Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh games you want us to try, feel free to suggest them. I think we were aiming for, like, Emerald, Capsule Monster Coliseum. Yeah, who knows? Maybe we even do Early Days Collection once again. Oh, by the way, chat, did you know that they got some more multiplayer online modes on the Early Days Collection now? I think they added, like, Sacred Cards and Dungeon Dice Monsters, so you can do those online. We'll talk more about it next time. Very awesome. Anyways, I'll see y'all next week. Ciao!